Today, I would like to talk about Mexico. Mexican national team during 2022 World Cup in Qatar. I've been a big fan of Mexico for many years. Sometimes people really don't have the history and they look down on countries maybe because they haven't won the World Cup. But Mexico have been very consistent. Mexico have fantastic team. Mexico in 1970, and people forget, in this last World Cup, Mexico played very well in my own opinion. And I don't judge teams or countries based on the fact they didn't win the World Cup. A lot of people judge countries and teams because they didn't win the World Cup. If you watch Mexican national team, they have great young players who are exceptional. And you can see the movement of the ball, the movement of the players, the goals they scored. You can see their game against Saudi Arabia. You can, which they beat Saudi Arabia. You know, you can see other games that they played. You know, you can see the performance. They have fantastic team, young players that I believe in the next World Cup, they will be powerhouse. They will do very well. One of the players that I used to admire that played for Mexico many years ago, Hugo Sanchez. Fantastic player, Real Madrid legend, unbelievable player. I followed that player, I watched him, his performance. Hugo Sanchez was able to do many things with the ball. You know, he can score with his header. He was very aggressive. He was just unbelievable player. Another player that I also followed that I liked, Chicharito. He also played for Manchester United. Fantastic player. He's a player that I respected, you know, in right now. But he was a player that I was paying attention to. One of the players that I love to watch. Even when he came back to play for Manchester United. So Mexico is a fantastic team. They tied Poland. And like I said, you don't judge teams because they won the World Cup. You judge teams with the depth. And what I mean by that, the players they have, the ages of those players, the future potential of that country. I believe Mexico will be a powerhouse in the next World Cup. I believe that Mexico will make a strong impact. And you never know. If you watch this last World Cup, Argentina lost their game. People didn't know. I didn't know that Argentina will come back and win the World Cup. You know, Mexico is a team to watch in the next World Cup. I believe they will do very well if not winning the World Cup in the next World Cup. So Mexico is a top team in the world. They've beaten many countries in the past, and I believe their performance in this past World Cup was fantastic. I know people in Mexico and some other countries might not have the same opinion that I have because they didn't win the World Cup or they didn't qualify, they didn't get to semi-finals. I don't judge teams based on that. You know, they have great players, they played well. Not every team will win. If you notice, this World Cup, it was very difficult to predict the team that will win in every game, because the competition now is very high. Every country have gotten better, and that's what I like. It's more enjoyable. You can't predict. It's not like in those days you beat a team 7-1 or 6-1 or things like that. But now the competition is very high. Every player, whether it's in Africa, Asia, South America, North America, every team, it's very good. So I like Mexican team. I believe that they will do well in the next World Cup. And I also watch Mexican League. You know, they have fantastic league, consistent league in terms of performances. So thank you so much for watching. Please do not hesitate to subscribe my channel and watch other videos, and let me know the kind of video that you want to see. I will definitely produce that. God bless you.